There's always something different, and it's something that no day is ever the same. Hi, I'm Melina Parker. I'm a manager at Milton Farm and a director of Wasabi, and I'm based on the northwest coast of Tasmania. Every day when I drive to work, in the 2-minute drive that it is, I sort of look around and look at the scenery and think how lucky I am to actually be working and living in this environment, and especially when I compare it to when I worked in Melbourne and lived in Melbourne, where I was driving an hour to work, where here the transition's sort of seamless from outside to in. I love the fact that every day is different, that when I turn up, if I need to have a day where I just process invoices and do some data entry, then that's fine. But on other days, you can be writing a business plan or thinking about the strategic direction of the business, or outside harvesting saffron or wasabi, or pest control. There's always something different, and it's something that no day is ever the same. Every business will structure their sort of salary packages differently, but as part of my salary I have a wage, a phone, a car, and also my house. After I finished high school, I went to the University of Tasmania and studied for my Bachelor of Commerce and majored in Marketing and International Business. I then went over to Melbourne and worked in a marketing role, and then travelled around for a while and went back to university to do my PhD at Melbourne University. I suppose any sort of formal education that you can do around marketing is going to be beneficial in some ways, whether that's through a diploma or a university degree, or sort of a business management course of some description, or marketing course. And the people that you meet and the opportunities that you're exposed to can all sort of help with getting experience to go into that industry. And the marketing is a great thing, I suppose, because the skills you learn you can apply to any industry. I studied Japanese at university as part of my international business major. So it's sort of in that we did language obviously, but also looked at the culture of Japan and the things that they ate. And so wasabi was something that was sort of on my radar from that. And then I've travelled to Japan a couple of times and looked at wasabi crops and spent time there. So it's sort of just something that interested me, and then I found out it was being grown in Tasmania, so it kind of progressed from there. If I use Wasabi as an example of why marketing is important, we recognised when we started the company that there was a problem getting the product to the market. So restaurants were getting increasingly frustrated that they couldn't get the product all year round, that they would ring up to place an order and they were being fobbed off to different suppliers of the product. I think one of the most important things that you need is to ask customers the questions and to talk to people about what they want. So you can have the most amazing, beautiful product, but if it's not something that consumers want, then it's really of no use to anybody. So it's important that you put some research into practice and know exactly what it is that your consumers want. When we developed Wasabi, that was our primary focus, to make sure that we could provide a single point of contact for anybody in Australia wanting to purchase fresh wasabi. So by doing that, we had to make ourselves accessible to the restaurants, and we had to make sure that we could supply 365 days of the year. But we've been able to overcome those challenges and deliver pretty much 100% successfully to our customers.